Take a big breath in, guys. Take an inhale. Fill up your belly, your ribs, and your heart. And exhale, let go of any tension or anything you don't need. This is your time. And then we're going to take an inhale to stretch the arms up. There may even be, hello, a slight back bend. And then an exhale to come down and let your hands go to the floor. Now you can meet me in a down dog or you can do a vinyasa with me. Either way, if you're doing the vinyasa, your feet are back. You'll bend the elbows and you'll take an up dog first. Inhale, and then you're going to exhale and take a down dog. And whenever you're in down dog, you can walk it out. Bend one knee and bend the other. We're just releasing tension in the body. You can also lift the heels and lower. And you can lift and lower. And then try to leave the heels towards the floor and just enjoy the down dog. 5, 4. Now lower your shins down and you're going to take an inhale and an exhale. A cat and a cow. Breathe in and out at your own pace. And you're welcome to stay right here, or if you would like to take a down dog, up dog articulation, you can go back into that down dog and then lift your heels, lift your lower back, middle back, upper back, and then tuck your chin, upper back, middle back, lower back. Lift your heels, lower back, middle back, upper back, and tuck. So you're just enjoying, you could be in cat-cow, or you could be in the down dog, up dog, or you could be mixing it up. That's great, beautiful. Inhale, good, you're doing great. Just back and forth. Inhale, good, Jean. And exhale. One more, and we'll meet in down dog. And then you can step walk or get up to your hands halfway up. Now you're going to be going into a back bend, standing, lift up. Go over to half moon, cross a foot. Breathe, wake up the side, upper back, rib cage, lower back. Inhale. And we're going to be heading to the other side. You could cross your foot if you would like. Pull your arm. Breathe in to the ribs. Stretch the upper back, the lower back. Inhaling. And exhale, bring it back. The feet are underneath. The hands are going to go out. The wrists are roughly over the ankles. You're going to exhale down. Now this time we're going to walk forward. This is the hammock pose. So your hands are forward on the mat. Your feet are back. Push your hands into the floor. Stretch out your heels. Release any tension. Enjoy. Breathe. Your knees might lengthen more. Your hands might be able to push your hips back further. Sink in the upper body. And then you're going to walk your hands more underneath where your head is. Bend one knee and then bend the other. It doesn't even have to be that much. You're going to go back and forth. You'll know how low to go per your body. Good, Jean. You're just listening to your body back and forth. You want to feel like you're waking up your knees, your ankles, your inner thighs. You could stay on the right side. The next time you're bending the right knee, you could just stay there. You might fold your hands under so you're on your knuckles. Some of you might go all the way down to sort of a semi-squat here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, Now you're going to come over to the other side, and the left knee will bend in a fashion that's acceptable to you. And you might wrap. Good. There you go. That's it, Betty. Breathe fully. Yeah. Neck soft. Good. Breathe in. And then exhale to push yourself back up. Now you're in the middle. Let the hands pull on the floor as if you're trying to get your head closer to the window of your legs. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bring your hands up to your hip bones. Push yourself up into a back bend, standing, elbow squeeze, heartless. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, come back up, let your feet go to the center, let your hands go to your heart. Samasthiti, grab a sip, meet me back here. Good job. Now we're going to lift and spread our toes, and you might do that about 3 to 5 times. Lift and spread. And then let your left foot stay down. Kick the right foot up. Go calf or inner thigh. We're going to play around with Vrikshasana here. Tree pose up. Feel like someone's pulling your arms up. Your ribs are coming, your spine's coming out of your pelvis. You're just as tall as you can. If you would like to add on a cow face, you can add that on. Jaw parallel to the floor. Beautiful. Take that inhale. Bring your hands towards the heart, the front, and lower that foot in. Down to the floor, take a full breath. Lift and spread your toes again, and then take your other foot up, maybe your calf, maybe your inner thigh. That a girl. You might just lift the arms at first. Here we go. And you're real tall, even if you're adding on, your spine stays tall, your elbow could bend, your arm could reach up. There you go. 5, full breath. 4, beautiful. Good, Karen, look at Jean. 2, whoa. And then you're going to bring those hands in. Nice job. And then let your foot go. Wonderful job. Meet me for a sip and then meet me back here. Really good, guys. We're going to take an arm open position, like a 5-pointed star. Reach your right toes towards that window or towards the same wall that your right fingers are. Come down. And then when you're down, if you would like to add a few circles with this top arm, enjoy 1. And then on that third one or so, let's keep it in a place that feels amazing. 10, 2, 3, 4, beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get ready. Stretch even through your fingers and then come up, pivot, reposition, breathe in, exhale out, over. Oh yeah, one side might be tighter. Come down, and this top arm, as you already anticipated, can add some circles. Enjoy that full range of motion that ball and socket joint has. You're going to find it feels super good for you to be in a place, maybe over your ear, behind your head, and breathe in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And then you're gonna, it's like a string helps pull you up. A string helps pull you up. Now pivot. Nice. Now your toes are gonna be slightly in, so you're internally rotated. Come down, fingertips to the floor, and then if you would like to add on, interlace your fingers at the low back, take the arms overhead. 10, 9. Breathe in, and then hands to your hips and come back up and go past your midline. Your inhale is up, heart, elbows squeeze together. Breathe in. Hands to your heart, walk those feet back in. Nice job. Grab a sip, meet me back here. Samasthiti. We're going to make sure there's enough room to be able to get to swan here, or bhujangasana. So we're going to take an inhale and come up and back, lift up through your heart. Go exhaling down. Fingers to the floor, feet go back. And you're going to bend your elbows until you're on the belly. And then you may adjust your hands forward a bit, lift up your back, and then let your hands help you up. Neck is soft. And hold. Now we're breathing, our elbows can come in 10. Our upper back is our receiving our breath. 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Now lower your back and let your hands go either beside your hips or interlaced at your low back. Lift up your back, lift up your toes, and breathe. Relax, bend a knee, and hold on to the foot. If you can do the other one, do that now, but if you cannot, we'll do it in a minute. Come up, bow pose. Lower for a moment, and we're going to do it again. Here we go. Or the other foot. Good. And relax. You're going to go into one of two postures. The first one is a frog. Now with frog, your knees go wider. Your big toes can come in. And you might put your hands on the floor so that you can get your torso lower and your hands closer. Now, if you need to, you can always take bound angle, lying down on your backside, or seated forward over your feet, bound angle. So this is frog. It's a little bit more intense, obviously. Scan your body and relax the muscles that you're able to. And then push back up. Downward facing dog. Spread out your hands like pieces of pie or between your fingers. Push your hips back and relax. 5. You can always lift your toes if you can add on more intensity. 4. Now we're going to take a pigeon or a figure 4. So if you would like, you can lift your right leg into a 3-legged dog and then your right leg forward, and you can do pigeon. If you prefer to do lie on your back, figure 4, you might even like a pillow. So your choice. Here's an upward inhale. Good pigeon. And yeah, good. And Polly, if it doesn't feel good, you can always do a figure 4. So just feel good, Karen, that's great. If you would like to go down, your hands help you relax your cheek and hold. So you should feel your hip and maybe your hip flexor. 10. Good. Now you're going to walk up to your hands, and you might grab a foot, and if you're in lying pigeon, you might just roll your ankle or something different. Yeah, and if it won't grab, don't worry. Just sort of reach towards it you best you can. 5. Good. 4. There you go. Inhale. Now release. You're probably going to be doing a down dog now. Karen, you'll just take the other side. So breathe to get homeostasis, and then inhale your other leg up and exhale your other leg forward. A little pigeon or figure 4. Breathe in, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Good job, guys. And then find a way to relax. You enjoy it. Enjoy your hip stretch. Enjoy the hip openers. Relax your body with your exhales. Now you're going to be coming up. You may just stay there, or you might bend your knee, or Karen, you might be rolling your ankle. Good. Lift up. Good. Love it. Yep, just try. And it's sort of like you're getting more used to being there, trying different things, like a kid playing on the ground. 3, 2. Now we're going to be going towards down dog. So when you're ready, push your heels towards the floor, and you might walk it out. So one knee bends and then the other. One knee bends and then the other. Both heels lift and both heels lower. Breathe in. And then you're going to step or walk up to your hands. Now you're halfway up, and take your time, because you may need a little bit more for blood pressure management. Go up, back bend, and exhale. Good. Hands come to your heart, and then take a moment. Grab a sip if you would like. Good job, guys. Open up your arms when you're ready, and open your feet. 5-pointed star. Now lift up your right toes and take them towards the fingers. Now remember how we went towards triangle. See if it feels a little easier just from the neural program, just from having walked this path with our brain before. So notice how that feels. If you want to take a different variation, you're welcome to. If you would like to take the half moon balance pose, you're welcome to. If you want to enjoy a second triangle, do that. So 10, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, 8, 9. Now we're going to, whatever we do, we're going to transition as importantly as the pose. Here we go, shifting, over, down. Notice how it feels to have already walked this neural path. Now maybe you want to take the same triangle or a little different variation, or maybe you want to take a fingertip to the floor. 10, whoop, keep going, 9, 8, 7, 6, big full breath, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now whichever pose you're in, we're transitioning with grace. Hands together, feet together, lift. Ooh. Open up the arms. On the exhale, the hands come down, and you're going to be in down dog. If you would like to make it a little harder, go to your forearms for a dolphin. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go feet back, pelvis down, Sphinx or Bhujangasana, Cobra. Hold here. 10, beautiful. And you've been here, so see if it feels a little easier. 8. Now take an inhale, begin lowering, but your left hand is going to go underneath your right arm. And then you're going to add a rotation. So your now left hand's on your right leg, your right arm's out like a T, and you're in a spinal twist. Good. Look that right towards that right arm. Now you can shut your eyes, of course, and relax into the floor. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, go back down to your belly. Now your right arm is going to go underneath your left armpit. You're going to roll over. Your left arm will be out like a T or a Y. Your right hand can rest on your knee. Yes, so you went into a spinal rotation. You did it from the belly down position. See how that feels to you. I always feel it's a little bit more intense for me. A little bit more of a stretch. We're going to take another inhale. And then on your exhale, you can finish just lying on your back for a moment. Realign your spine, and you're going to make sure you're comfortable here as you curl your lower back to the mat and then back up, and then curl your lower back down. Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose, curl up and curl down. Take your time. Where are you needing more attention this morning in your spine? Where can you let go of tension in your body? We're going to do a couple more. And then we're going to be holding our bridge. So the next time that your hips are up, you can even look or touch them to make sure they feel pretty even. The arms could go up like a Y overhead, and let all the tension go. Really good. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your spine down. And we're going to take calmly 30 yogic bicycles. So your hands can go behind your head, your feet can come up. To modify, your legs will go more towards the sky to make it more the classic yogic bicycle. And you see I'm doing this with an energy of calmness. You can invite the intention that you want, calm strength, or exhale. Belly pulling in. You can pull your toes back as well. Rotation. And try 10 more here. 10. Stretch through your knee. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now recover for a moment. You can even hug your legs in. And we're going to lift up the right leg, and you can extend your left leg. On the floor would be just the stretch. If you would like to make it Utthita Padangusthasana, hold on to your big toe. Left arm comes to your thigh. You're in an ab crunch. Good. Now you can make this what you want. Michelle, you might come up just a tiny bit higher. Yeah, that'll feel better on your neck. Yeah, you can feel that, and your abs are able to do it. So take 15 more, 14, 10. Now recover for a moment, and your other leg's gonna be in the up position. Your other leg's gonna be in the down. Now you can just do the stretch or lift a leg. You could lift your fingertips to the big toe and then hold. You're looking down at your long leg toes, the one that's towards the floor. 20. Breathe in. Now lower your head, and you're going to be in a happy baby. So your hands are pulling your feet down. You might even do a little left and right motion for the rock. 5, 4. All right. And then we're going to be taking either a right ankle to left thigh. That's how we're starting. Reach your hands through. And again, if you want to rock, so see how that feels, Karen, because you've touched base with it. If you're like me, you can get a stretch every time. Let yourself exhale away any tension. Exhale away any tension. Now the add-on possibility is to roll over to the teapot. Your foot's on the floor now. Your left hand can push your right knee away. Your right arm's up like a T or a Y. Come on back to your back side when you're ready, and take your left ankle to your right thigh. Reach your hand through, grab your fingers, interlace them, and you might rock a little bit. Take a full breath, let go of any tension, and then you're going to roll over so your foot's on the floor. Your right hand can open up your left knee, your left arm can open up. Breathe in. Inhale. Now let your exhale release all tension. And then come on back in and hug those legs in. Got a little rock. Terrific. Nice. And then let your hands help you come up to seated, and you can grab a sip if you would like. We're going to take a little reverse table or reverse plank. And the other backup plan could be to do the rack posture. So we're lifting up your hips either with bent knees or long knees, and just hold 10, 5, 3, 2, and then 1. Take a moment. Now we're forward into our forearm plank. You're easing into forearm plank with your toes behind you. And again, hold for 10. Breathe in, turn to a sideways plank, hold for 10, Vasisthasana. Notice how calm you can keep it. And the other side, Vasisthasana. Stretch out even through your top fingers. 10. Beautiful. Come on back, and you can do Vasisthasana again. If you would like to take it with a foot back or a full Mudrasana, you can. So you could be on your forearm and put your foot back. You can also just do side plank, or you can do the Mudrasana. 10. Breathe in. Lower with care, and we're going to do the other side. Gorgeous. So wherever you are, you're breathing fully. Side plank arm, side plank hand, foot back. Good. 10. Hip lift. 8. 5. Breathe in and exhale, lower. Now you can sit any way you want. Any way you want, you can sit. I'm going to offer a left foot behind and right leg over. But you could also just sit crisscross or kneeling or high kneel. Now you can take that cow face that we have taken in tree pose before. Good. Yeah. There you go. Oh, look good. Stay there. I'm going to get a little bit away from the wall. Good, Karen. Yep. There's something in your body that's stretching, and you can focus on that, which you can do. Now, our trick is relaxing the physiology with our breath. So you're breathing in through your nose. Long, full breath. Breathing out your nose, long, full breath. Can you let go anymore or relax anymore? Now there is a trick to getting out of this where you see how my right leg's on top. I can put my fingers on the floor and pivot and I go all the way to the other side. If that doesn't work out or you want to do a different way, terrific. Other hand, other shoulder, and good. You got there, Jean. Lift that elbow up. Pretend like someone's pulling your spine towards the sky, like they're pulling it out of your pelvis. You're tall, you have space between the vertebrae, like marshmallows are between each of your vertebral discs. Big, plump, homemade marshmallows. Not the corn syrup ones, the ones that you make with your local honey. Breathe in. Now there's a lot going on here, so you're trying to relax into the stretch that your body can do. Get ready. And let it go. Now this is an informal, and I think I saw Karen do this. Just do a little shoulder roll. Just, it's sort of naturally intuitive here. We're going to stretch our legs out like a V and open them up wide. Now you can get rid of your shoulder, your flesh, like you kind of move your tush behind you so you're more in your sit bones. Now you can do all sorts of things here, but just see what happens when you go forward, either on the floor or hands on the thighs. So relax into it. 10. 5. 'Now when you slowly come up, the right arm could be on the inside of your leg and maybe the left arm could be over your ear. If not, the right hand could be on the outside of your leg. So 10. 'And act like a string's helping to pull you up, or a ribbon, and then you could put your arm on the inside. It could also be on the outside, up and over. And then come up whenever you're ready, guys. Ooh. And then this is either happy baby or a malasana. So if you would prefer to not be like this where I am, you could also lie on your back and take your hands to your feet. This type of posture is where the femurs like to be in the acetabulum. It's a really good place for them to be. You see children grabbing their feet a lot. This is a natural place. So hold that. 5, good. Look at everyone. 4, wow. 3, Good. 2. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to be lowering down. Grab a sip, and if you like to take hamstring stretches with the Dynaband, this is a great chance to get one. If you also like to take a Dynaband a hamstring stretch with your hips over something, this is a great chance to grab a prop like a roller or a pillow. But make it your class, and I will use this instead of a yoga block just because it's closer. Dynaband or elastic tubing. I'm going to use my Dynaband this time because it's closer. So when you're lying on your back, you can also just do this with your hands, but your one leg, let's say right, is in the air, and then you're holding on to that foot arch. Bye, Karen. Thanks. I'm glad you got to come. Talk to you soon. Yep. And now one leg pours. All right, yeah, okay, great. 10. So now get lost in the feeling, get lost in the breathing. You may like to have your leg go across your midline. And then out to the side. Now, we're going to be switching legs, so the other foot comes up in the Dynaband, and your other leg pours down. Try to enjoy the breathing. You're filling up every cell with wellness. Take that leg over to across the midline a little bit. You can also take that leg to the side a bit. We're going to take another inhale. And then slowly release all that. Release your props. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. Drop your inner right knee down. And maybe pick up your left ankle and put it on top of that thigh. If that's too much, don't do that. Arms could go up again, like a T or a Y. So your chest is open. Good. And you act like you're just melting into the floor. Good. Breathe in. And we're going to be doing the other side, so the feet start a little wider than your hips. The inner left knee drops down, and you might pick up the right ankle and rest it on that thigh. Breathe. Feel your low back lengthening. And then slowly release to a side, or if you prefer to take your quad stretches on your back and pulling your shin under, you can do that. So we're heel to glute, shoulder is also getting a stretch, and that a girl, great. Yeah, if you want to grab your roller, Betty, so you're either on your side, I see that's what most of you are, or you could be on your roller or your back, pulling your shin under. Full diaphragmatic breath. Five, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to take that other one. You're either on your side and you pull your foot behind you, or you're on your back doing a shin. Just let everything go. Relax your mind, melt into the floor. Now we're going to be doing a stretch where you put your feet up on the wall, Viparita Karini, or you can do Shavasana if you prefer. Another trick is to put your hips on a prop, so a pillow, a yoga block, or a foam roller. And the main thing is you're just getting your feet up higher than your heart. Totally relax here. Put yourself in a beautiful place with a gorgeous sky. Blue sky, perfect sun, perfect temperature. Pick the nature scene of your choice that brings you joy. Notice how it looks. Nothing to do but enjoy. Notice how it smells. Maybe you smell flowers, trees, the air. Notice how it sounds. Maybe there's birds you can hear, or a light wind in the trees. Notice the temperature. Notice how clean it is, how safe it is, how peaceful it is. Now when you're ready, If you have a block, you can move that from under your hips and then slowly take it to the side, and then maybe just take your time to the seated position that's comfortable for you. You're just going to drop an ear to shoulder, and if you would like, you can add your arm down and you can add your hand helping. So relaxed neck stretch. Full breath. You can still be in that beautiful place in your mind's eye. Your mind is a powerful creator of imagery. This is a great way to use a virtual reality without a machine, just to go into a peaceful, calm state. So we're going to go up, ear to shoulder, arm down, hand pull. Everything's just calm, peaceful, beautiful, smelling, wonderful, perfect temperature. Right down the center, chin to chest. Maybe even the hands come behind and maybe the elbows come in. And then neutral and just the neck, just a little attention to the neck. If you want, you can add your hands. Other side, just the rotation. And then you're just sort of releasing any other tension. Maybe you'll do a little movement in the neck. Release the shoulders with a little movement here. You can hold hands and release the hands with a little circle here. The palms can touch in a prayer pose and move down your body. Now the arms, just as light as you can lift up, and you're going to capture all that wonderful spirit of that beautiful place that you imaged in your mind's eye. And exhale of all tension and worry. We don't need it. We're going to inhale and breathe in this beautiful place full of potential, pure potentiality. Breathing in, letting go of anything else. The same energy that created this beautiful world is the same energy that created you. Feel all that miracle energy in you, and then we'll touch base with that, hands to the heart. Notice that you are the shared energy of that beautiful place that you imaged in your mind's eye. You are of the same energy that creates worlds, beautiful mountains, beautiful birds, trees. So feel how wonderful that is to feel that connected. And we'll keep that connection as our intention. I am of the same miracle energy that created worlds. I'm going to have a beautiful day full of all the miracles I can see, smell, hear, and be, with so much appreciation. Thank you guys so much. You look so good. I hope you enjoyed today's class. A little bit of I did. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's all good. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a great day.